All right, guys, so now we need to record our data. So in Verge, you're going to have a document on your assignment page, and it's going to have your charts given to you, which is great because you're going to be able to type directly into the chart. So you'll have a directions page. It'll look just like this, and it's going to tell you that now it's time to collect our data. It's going to remind you that you will be doing this for 5 days in a row, and that you're also going to record data taken from the local news for the same 5 days in a row. And that your data collected in the news data, it might be different, and that's okay. So below, you're going to find two charts. The first one is to record your at-home weather station. The second will be to record the local news weather report. And just a reminder, these charts will be due Friday, March 12th. So we're going to scroll down, and you can see our very first chart is our home weather station data chart. This is where I'm going to use those notes I took today to fill in my chart. Just a point of reference, when you click on these squares, the font is pretty small, and if you go ahead and change it to like 18, it'll make it bigger. Now, your starting date is going to depend on when you have science. For example, Mr. Russell's homeroom has science Monday. So your first day is going to be Monday, and it's going to be 3/1/21. And that might be a little bigger than I actually wanted. So I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to bring it up a little bit. There we go. Monday, 3/1/21, which this is great because I actually know that I can go ahead and fill in my 5 days in a row. So I'm going to make this one Tuesday. And it's going to be 3/2. I'm going to make this one Wednesday. And it's going to be 3/3. I'll make this one Thursday. You can see my font got really small on me. That's going to be 3/4/21. And I'll make this last one Friday. It's going to be 3/5/21. So this is what your dates will look like if you are in Mr. Russell's homeroom. If you are in one of the other homerooms, your first day will be the day that you have science. It'll be the day that you have science. So if you're in my homeroom, your date will start on Tuesday. That'll be your first day. If you're in Miss Moore's homeroom, your first day will be on Thursday. So it's important to know. So you can go ahead and fill that in based on what your first science day is. And our location most likely is home for the whole time. Because remember, you don't really want to be moving your weather station around too much. Sorry. I'm trying to just do a simple copy and paste. Okay. And now we can set up, now we're pretty set for the whole week. So let's pretend that the data we recorded today was from Monday, 3/1. So remember, I made those little notes outside so I would know what to input. And I saw that my cloud coverage, we said we had clear skies. We had no clouds today. My temperature, I used my temperature app. Some of you may have a thermometer. That's awesome. Use that and make it part of your weather station. If you don't, some of your parents may have car thermometers where it tells you the outside temp. You can use that. You might have to get in and ask them for your help for that. So I'm going to say that my temperature is 72. And I'm trying to think of the degree mark. I'm just going to say degrees. And I'm going to put a capital F for Fahrenheit. All right. My wind speed, we said the wind speed was really slow. We only had 1 rotation per minute. So we're going to say slow. And I'm going to say 1. I'm just going to put over a minute. 1 rotation. 1 rotation. And that over sign, that slash means per. So this means 1 rotation per minute. And just because I am picky, I'm going to lower my font a little bit so that I can see everything in the same section. All right, my wind direction. We said our wind direction was northeast. We used that wind vane and we knew it was northeast. We also had 0 inches rain at this point. And our air pressure, this is where it's going to change. They have an actual reading here, and if you use the water barometer like I did, that's going to be very difficult to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to indicate whether you have high or low pressure. And we saw that my pressure, my water level inside the bottle part had gone up, so we had a high pressure. High pressure. And that's it for this first day. That's all I had to do for the very first day. And then you'll know the next day I'm going to try to go out the same time, hopefully, and plug it in. I'm going to show you how to do this news temperature in just a second.